Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. I done goofed, son. Last 4 episodes, the last stream that I did, I had said that I was in 0.16, but I was actually in 0.15 something. And just to show you guys, I am this time now in 0.16. I had to go through and work some of my mods, because a couple of them weren't quite compatible with this version. And I actually added a couple more because we were having some issues with what? With something. Oh yeah, with trees. Oh man, I didn't mean to leave creative chests in. Can I just disable that? Is that fine? Is it gonna restart the game if I do that? Anyway, yeah, I was testing something with that. Anyway, so we still have auto deconstruct big bags. I added concrete because that's nice. It automatically lets RoboPorts place concrete. It's a cool quality of life thing later on. Added in a logistic train network, which is great. My Roomba's lighting thing wasn't working, so I added this lighted electric poles, which I think is a cool little trade-off, because then I can add more poles with lights on them. It just makes things easier. Mini loader, we still have nanobots early start. I added this because it allows me to work with bots early on, but not be OP about it. It allows me to take down trees as well, because it has like a tree, like a termite thing or whatever, which is kind of cool. And I think that's pretty much it as far as the mods go. So let's go ahead and hop back here, and it is going to restart the game, which is fine, So as soon as we restart here, I'm going to continue with the base that I've been working on, because I don't think that there's going to be a huge switch over, huge change. Oh, okay, so Slides, you're hanging out tonight? Good. Oh, that's cool, man. Glad to have you on. It's been so long, man. So let's go ahead and load up here. And I did a test here, but we're not worried about that. So let's go ahead and load. Manny, what's up, man? So it's basically just telling us the things that have been changed. I'm not too worried about all that. So, oh man, everything looks really, really nice. Because they added like higher res textures and stuff, so you can actually see grass, and like, of course, he's not as orange this time around, so that's interesting. But everything's like higher quality. A lot of things are higher quality. And there's more variation in the ground and stuff. Like you can see the gears, like everything looks really, really cool now. And then like, yeah, it's pretty amazing looking. Just the high quality textures that they've upgraded to, which I'm super excited for. So yeah. So where we left off, we were working on waiting on these labs to finish. And once those labs finish, then we can go down here and plop those down and work through some of our science a little bit faster. And then next we can start researching the things that's going to help us take down those trees a little bit faster, so you guys don't have to spend half an episode watching me just clear a forest. Let's see here, what we got? We just got one now, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll come back to that. So the thing... Okay. Let's go ahead and start researching. So we got the nanobots thing, which I definitely want to go ahead and get started there. It only requires 30 red science. And what that gives us, it gives us the nano emitter, which is basically like a gun, because these act as like a gun and ammo. You got the construction bots and the termite bots. And the reason why I say this is not OP is because you still have to create the ammo for it, and then they are consumed each time you use it. So it's not like a bot that you create and it lives as long as it's charged and doesn't get destroyed, you know? The other thing is, it's gonna be, you guys are gonna start seeing darkness, like it's getting dark now, but I plan on going through and putting all these lighted poles down, which I still have to research, but that is on the to-do list. We also need to work on starting getting towards green science, which is gonna require us to start making a bus and everything, and start cranking out some production of some materials. So our labs are now finished. So I'm going to go ahead and just plop these down. And I know it's dark, but it's going to have to do for now. And then I need a few inserters, so let's go ahead and do a few of those, and then let's do a couple of those. We need both long and short inserters, or regular and long rather, not short. Short is not a thing. Okay. Not without mods, at least. Okay, so 5 for that. Let's go ahead and just plop these down. And then maybe get some power going. There's that. Okay, we have long inserters now, so let's go ahead and use those. I know these are kind of useless over on these side because I'm not really pushing anything over here, but it's fine. It's fine for right now. Let's get all backed up. That's what we want to see. Our research should start going a lot faster now. Let's go ahead and make a few more of these inserters because we will need them. So we need more iron plates, it looks like. So I'm going to go up here. And where are my plates? Where are my plates? Oh, it's so dark. Let's just go ahead and grab all those plates right now. And then once this nanobots thing finishes, I'm going to look into researching lighted poles, and then we're going to go through and add lights into the game. Because right now the only light we have is the fire from here and my flashlight, and that's not going to cut it, buddy. Let's also check our map. We haven't done that in a while, so that's still there. Still got to deal with that. I don't see any other red spots, so that's good. That's good. Hey, can I ask a question about another game that you streamed yesterday? Elite Dangerous? Yeah, what's up, man? Okay, so, we have nanobots range and nanobots speed. That's kind of cool. But wasn't there something for lighted poles? Or is that already unlocked with, like, the first? Let's do speed. Because I think maybe, those poles are already unlocked. Yes, they are. Okay, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and just make all those. It's gonna take a lot of stuff. It's alright. Elite Dangerous Horizon, is it the same or has similar to No Man's Sky? It's two games in a very similar genre, but executed completely differently. Whereas, Elite Dangerous is more of a realistic type sim, where you have to control and manage your ship, else she'd explode. Whereas, No Man's Sky is more of like an arcade exploration experience. So definitely two games of a very similar genre, but executed completely differently. That's the best way I can explain it. The best thing I would suggest is go and watch one episode of each and you'll see the differences. Okay. So, let's think. So I'm just waiting on these lights to finish. So I did a little bit of testing this weekend and I realized it's pretty much a one furnace to one furnace for, plates to iron or steel plates, because the steel actually takes so long to process one, the other furnace has time to produce the 5. So really, honestly, if we want more steel, what we could do is just plop one here and then only do 3. So basically just put these 3 down here if I want the same sort of production. Right? Oh. I know it's a little too early to start getting super concerned with ratios and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that this little bit is producing a little bit more efficiently than, or you know, just trying to make it work out nicely. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just happy to be playing. Okay. Oh man. Let's do one here and then maybe one there. That's gonna be messy, but it'll work. Feel like I don't need these. Feel like I do need that one. And that's all messy, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. So we can get rid of that now. So now, this should pretty much keep up with each other. Assuming I stretch this over and put another inserter in. And that'll just drop right into that box. Then that guy can go right there. And then we have 3 to 3 now. So this should pretty much keep up with each other. We'll have plenty of steel being produced this early on. So that works. It's weird to see Haggard on the right side of the screen, but love the green screen. Yeah, it allows me to be actually bigger on the screen without taking as much real estate, because like all this area behind me you can actually see without me like taking up like the entire box like I was before. And I think it makes it look a little bit more professional. It adds a little bit more depth because I'm sitting kind of in front of my overlay. It's kind of cool, in my opinion, because I'm a nerd like that. Okay, so we reworked our stuff, our steel there. So yeah, we need to start working bigger. We're waiting on this nanobot speed thing, so that's what I need to do. That's what I need to make. I need to start working on nanobots. I'm actually going to make 2 of these emitters, one for the construction bots and one for the termite bots, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth. So I'm going to make 2 of those, and they take a little bit to produce, 30 seconds each. And then I'm going to make probably 20 of each of these. So 20 of those, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So that way, down here, you can't see behind me. Actually, you can. You can. Here. No. Right there. Okay. So here, you have one gun. You have 3 gun slots. You have 1 gun slot here and 1 gun slot here, and that's where I'm going to put. One is going to be construction, and the other one is going to be termites. So that works. Magic of the green screen. Okay. So, so green science. We need transport belts and inserters. Transport belts and inserters. So transport belts are going to be easier. We really need to figure out how to increase our production, though. I'm glad you like that. And it's starting to get dark again. So do we have our lights now? We do have our lights now. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that with this. I'm going to assume that requires a lamp post. Yes, it does. And also what? Plenty more steel. Or excuse me, iron. Man, lots of that stuff. And then copper now. Okay, now we have copper. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's go ahead and not put it in the wrong place, please. Is that one? Okay, there we go. So I can just replace it. And it's basically a light and a pole kind of mixed together. So it works out nice and awesome like. And I'm going to put one like every other one up through here, just to kind of keep that lit up a bit. Is that way you guys can at least see kind of what's going on? 'Cause I know it's kind of crazy when it's dark for you guys. That. Excuse me. Probably there. Okay, so that's good. Nanobots. Speed. Let's go ahead and do range. Get that done and out of the way. And then I'll show you why I'm excited about these nanobots. If you've not seen them before. I'm kind of trying to do every other one. There we go. I think that's pretty much got everything. What about our power situation down here? No, it's just, oh, did they turn off? Is it daytime now? No, okay. It is becoming daytime. Okay, sweet. So that's gonna be nice. I love how far you can zoom out now. It's like, used to, I don't think you could get quite this far. It never rains in Factorio. No, it does not. There's no actual proper weather. There's a mod that's supposed to add weather in, but it's kind of weird, and I don't really like it. Nice factory, but no roof. No, not at all. This is not Factorioissimo or whatever that mod is, where you can go in little buildings and make smaller and smaller factories. Okay, I'm sitting here just running around like yakking my mouth. So I need to start looking at creating a proper bus for this iron that's coming through. We probably start smelting it. I need to make a smeltery is what I need to do. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this over. Really gonna start focusing on increasing the output of my ore, because if I can do that, then I can have that already accounted for a smeltery. And I want to try to build my smeltery to where I can expand it out as far as needed. And let's see here. So I'm still waiting on. Okay. So we have our construction bots. Let's go ahead and put our termites up. That way you guys can see the awesomeness here. So tab. And you don't even have to do anything. It just kind of does it on its own. Which is awesome. Because now they're just gonna take these all down by themselves, which is fantastic. You hear like the saw blade sound in the background. That's pretty fun. And you guys can't see it, but the number of ammo for these guys are counting down. So this is so much faster than going through and cutting them one by one. I'm not getting the wood from this, unfortunately, but honestly, I'm not really hurting for wood at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and take just a little bit of time here and clear off this entire area with the iron. Pretty fantastic. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically that's the poison animation. But I think that's the damage they apply to trees, so it makes them go away. So much easier. Like if I wanted to run down here and just run down here and clear that out. Oh, so good. So good. Left one behind there. Why is that? Oh, I guess... Whoops. I guess poison, got to that. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh well, it's fine. New wave eco-terrorism, Haggard always finds a way. Oh, well, I mean... this game is kinda promotes it, I guess. Okay, so gonna go ahead and... grab a couple more there. I think that's pretty much it for the area. Okay, let's go ahead and continue working and not get distracted. I need to make some repair stuffs. Repair pack. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm gonna run this way. That's a little tied up against there, but I think it's fine. Okay, so the fun part is now I can set up. Let me think about this. Yeah, that'll work nicely. So I'm gonna actually use my blueprint. Let's do a blueprint book. Let's put that here. Let's do a deconstruction planner. Deconstruction planner, put that there. Pop those in, and then let's do a new blueprint. Or do I have to right click it? I think nope, I just select. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all this and make that into a blueprint. And now what I can do is, instead of having to do all this manually, I can stretch this out the way it needs to be. One at a time. And of course I need to switch over to my construction bots. It's kind of fun. Oh, it's getting dark again. Getting dark again already. Is that going away? There we go. Okay. Oh man, it's so dark. I'll find a way to make this brighter. Now, I know I'm using a whole lot of resources right now, or planning for it at least, but trying to build big just to get started. Kind of how I do it. And I don't think these ghosts despawn. I could be wrong. It's fine there. And then we don't really need a whole lot down this way. Maybe just one there. Yeah. Okay, so now we need a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and do our research. What do we want next? So there's fluid handling. Everything else is going to require green signs. So I think fluid handling is the only thing that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out, and then we're going to be stuck for research for a little bit. If you manage to consume all materials on the map, what happens next? If I'm not mistaken, the map is infinite. I could be wrong. But, if you run out of, like, if I run out of all this, I just go find another patch elsewhere. So that's just how the game works. There's just plenty of everything everywhere. Oh, I did not have the right thing selected. That would be why. It looks like I need to make a whole crap ton more of these. Which is going to require a whole crap ton more iron. Which is fine. And it's going to take a... It's going to put a huge drain on our power systems, but... 32. Yeah. Really need to work on getting our iron up. I'm just gonna kind of run through here. So nice and awesome. It is putting all this down for me and speeding up my progress. Makes it a little less tedious early on. Alrighty. So there's that. So we just gotta wait on these 32 drills to finish, and then of course I need a whole bunch more than 32. And then, did I get that repair pack? Oh, I did not mean to pull that up. Okay, well let's put that back down. And then let's do the repair pack. There we go. Yeah, just, you have to left click, not right click. Derp. Derp to derp to do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could actually merge the 5th one here. I'm going to use a splitter and actually put those together like that. So I'm just kind of bringing this all together, so that way we can kind of balance this out and send it down when it's ready to go. Did I not do that right? No, I did not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I don't know if I have enough space here. So what we're gonna do here is get rid of all this and do a nice little design I like to do, if I can remember how to do it. There, and then is it 4? I think it's 4, and then that. Is that right? So that goes. That's not right. Hold on. That is not right. So that would go there. This goes here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, that's what it is. Took me a second. And then, for good measure, put a couple more on the bottom. Okay, so what this does is basically, let's cut this and let's pick up all this iron real quick. For those of you not in the know, this is what's considered a balancer, and I can't push the right button apparently. What that allows you to do is connect this mechanism to any sort of bus, and there's larger ones of these too. But I'm only feeding in currently one line, so what it's going to do is separate it out between these 4 lines evenly. So even though one might get it a little bit sooner than the other, each of these should have the same approximate amount on the belt. So 2, 2, 2, and 2, yeah. So it's splitting it up, which is great. And then what you can do is send that on as needed through, you know, whatever process you have. which is awesome. And of course, if one of these backs up, then it balances. Say we have this top one back up, it actually balances through the last 3, which is nice. Can't play this. It's not an OCP friendly game. Oh, it is. It really is. It's one of those that allows you to kind of enjoy that. If you don't have attention to detail, then this game doesn't work. But you gotta think, this is still like super early game. I haven't even gotten to trains. I haven't, like, I just barely started scratching the tech tree. There's so much to this game, man. It's complex in the best way possible. Okay, so I need more of this. 238. We're gonna make 10 more. Oh man. Oh man. Is that starting to back up yet? Should be. I don't have this going anywhere. There we go. So yeah, you see it's backing up nice and even. Like, I mean, the top one might have just a little bit more than the rest, but it's pretty even. Okay, so I think, oh, that's not connected because reasons. And then I'm going to add some more lighting down here. Are those are lit ones. Okay, never mind. Perfect. Alright, so fluid handling finished, which means I think we're pretty much stuck until we can get some green science started. And I really don't want to work on that research until we actually have stuff to work with. So we really got to focus on getting all this set up, and it's going to take a little bit of time, but it'll be worth it. How's our power looking? Our power is looking terrible. Terrible. What's my favorite type of music genre right now? Like kind of chill stuff. Kind of glitchy chill stuff. I don't want to say melodic dubstep because I'm not really a big dubstep fan. But like trip hop, glitch hop. But then again, I like metal and stuff like that too. Like one of my favorite bands right now is Birthday Massacre. It has been for a while. Of course, I love Tool, but I heard they're coming out with an album at some point in the near future. But of course, with the way they release their albums, it always takes so long. So I'm not gonna hold my breath. So another boiler, another 2 of these, but we need pipes, so we need more iron. Right now, iron is our biggest thing. Do boiler. Pop that in right about, oh, nope. Right about, oh. We need to make some pipes as well. Let's do 1 of those and then 2 of those. Oh, you love Birthday Massacre? Awesome, yeah. I got to see him live. I got to hang out with the, was it Aslan and Rainbow for like a little bit? It was kind of cool. They're like super nice people. And where I was, I couldn't actually get to go hang out with the band, unfortunately. And they took the CD I had, walked it down to Chibi and the other guys, and that was with them at the time, and had them like sign the CD for me. And they brought it back. It was so cool. Super nice people. Okay, so now we need some fuel going to here. And that now should help our production. So now our production is less than our satisfaction. So, excuse me. Our satisfaction is 100%. We always want to have 100% satisfaction. And our production, once it reaches 100%, then our satisfaction decreases. Because there's not enough power, not enough production to satisfy the network. So that's the whole deal there. Yeah, it was a cool show. Oh man, let's see. So we need a whole bunch more of these. Still more. I'm wondering if maybe we can go ahead and start focusing on getting some more smelting going. Because this is all getting backed up. We could... Okay, that's not getting backed up. I almost wonder if I can make a fast inserter. Do we have those yet? We do have those. Let's make a fast inserter. Make a few of those. And then the fast inserter will pop iron down into this a bit faster. And actually, I'm going to move this to where the box is kind of at the corner. And then I'm going to put that down like this, and that over like that. And that's probably going to take everything from that line, but right now I need that iron. Do you stick with steam engines, or do you use solar eventually? I use solar eventually. I use everything I can eventually. But right now solar is not an option. You know, I'm going to go ahead and expand this out a bit more. Just since we can. And this is obviously not even, but this build, I'm basically just duct taping this into my current system until we can get the other system situated. I have needs, man. Gotta get them taken care of. That sounds terrible. Okay, so we'll have a little bit more iron being produced. We're gonna start starving this, unfortunately, but so yeah, we're gonna have to think about this. Get up some more steel. Let's make a bunch more of these drills. And then that's all pushed over. That's nice. So we have coal coming in. We can rework this as needed, but we're going to need to shoot coal over this way as well. And I'm going to give myself enough space and probably just work down. And then we'll get this smeltery started, I think. I'm going to make a bunch of stone furnaces because we're going to need them. Alright, right now I'm listening to jazz and lo-fi hip-hop. Interesting. That sounds fun. Another good one for you to check out is Submotion Orchestra. Submotion Orchestra. Like, some of their music's kind of hit or miss, but a lot of their songs, like All Yours, is just, oh, yes. Yes, just go check them out. Really good band there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So hopefully you're enjoying this playthrough of Factorio. Finally in 0.16 this time. I messed up with my 0.15 map last time. I apologize for that. But we're here now, and that's what matters. So next episode, we're going to continue and start actually working on getting this this bigger, larger smeltery situated, and hopefully that'll work out nicely. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this series, and let me know what you would like to see me do, or any sort of plans for the future you'd like to see in the series, and just anything at all. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you want to help my channel grow, share my videos, share my live streams, leave likes, leave comments, all that good stuff. Because the more you guys interact with the videos and stuff, the more people that'll come and hang out and be part of the community. I definitely want to grow the community as big as possible, but I need your help to do that. So I definitely appreciate all the support you guys give me every single day. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And we hit 2,200 subscribers today. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited for that. Oh my gosh. And my way of saying thanks is I'll be doing a giveaway for a $50 Steam digital gift card. And make sure you check the link in the description below for information on that. And also check the link to suggest games and vote for games. That's down in the description as well. So guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.